Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm creating an art journal page in my mini traveler's notebook journal, and I just start off the page by adding some collage elements. Before I adhere the papers, I add some stamping to the pages that have a lot of white space, and I also just want to add some more interest and cover up the white edges of the book pages so that I just can tear the papers and then stick them to my background. I'm using stamps from our artist plate stamp set. I'm using my favorite glue stick. It's the one from Tombow, and I just adhere bits and pieces of these book pages to create some texture on the background. I will link up the video of the making of this traveler's notebook journal with the full cover and the inserts in the top right corner info box, so you can check that out. Of course, you could also use gel medium to stick the elements down. I just prefer the glue stick because it has no drying time and I can keep on working. I'm blending the background using some gesso, and I just use a palette knife to apply it because I really like the texture that this creates. When the background is completely dry, I go in with the Brushos to add some color. In case you don't know what Brushos are, these are watercolor powders, and they come in a variety of colors, and they are really awesome, especially for art journaling or for creating backgrounds. And I just sprinkle them onto my page and then blend them with a wet brush. I really like the different textures you get because of the background with the old book paper and the gesso. The brushes sink into the book pages immediately and they look different than on the gesso. I want to create an autumn themed page today, so I'm using autumn colors. I not only use Brushos, I also use one of the Nubu shimmer powders. While the brushes are drying, I prepare a branch that I want to use as embellishment on my page, and I cut it with a die. I believe it's from Marianne Design, and I just color it in with my watercolors. My background is dry and I want to add some stamping to create more interest on it, and here I'm using leaf stamps from the Carved Whimsy Wood stamp set. I'm working with different autumn colors and I'm using Archival Inks. Unfortunately, my video is a little bit dark today. It's because I have a new mobile phone and I'm filming with it, and I need to get used to the settings and figure out how the video filming works best. I hope I will get this done by the next few videos I'm doing. As always, I have my blog post linked in the video description where you can check out close-up images. I also want to mention that I have a sale in my store. There are all the informations in the video description. I've also stamped the leaves to the old book paper, and I cut those out to use them as embellishments for the page. I also create a number which has 31st for Halloween on it, and I stamp the numbers from my pick a number stamp set to the old book paper, and then I punch it with a circle punch. I now glue everything down. I arrange the branch on my page and then I cut it apart where the page folds so that I can close it easily. And I also adhere the owl and the leaves. I use glossy accents to glue everything down because it has a really fine tip and it's easy to use, and it also dries so quick that it's perfect. The owl is also from a stamp, and I stamped it with Versamark and embossed it with black powder. I also used that number stamp and stamp it randomly to the background for even more interest. I'm finishing up my page by adding a sentiment from the Mix a Sentiment stamp set. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope you will see us next time. Bye!